she'll get an iPad for Christmas. I can lay all the hints in the world. I'll get some mystic rocks or some bullshit.
Yo. Let's see here.
I roll in. She's getting dressed last night. From home from work, and she's got this on her phone. This some goddess of money with Ganesh in the background. It's like money's coming out of his. It's not doing that. It's coming out of his pocket. And I'm like, I said, what is that? She goes, this is the goddess of something. I'm like, it looks like it's the goddess for I make it rain. I make it rain with my house.
Oh shit.
she got mad as a She does laundry. She goes, look, there's some change. I said, listen, we need a new goddess. She's just finding change.
Oh shit.
She needs to step her game up a little bit.
Man.
She's not happy. I ain't wrong.
He's a fool though.
Yes, I am. You can't poke holes in that.
Holy shit. This is nothing short of fucking annoying that I can't tag properly using the mobile phone.
You always have to do at.
I did.
Or and, right? Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah.
Now, there is some fuckery. Oh, this is, you're tagging specific, also, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say there's some fuckery.
Other pages.
Yeah. I forgot who I was talking to. I thought I was talking to like 99% of other people I talked to. Well, you know. That's terrible. Oh my God, dude. Facebook is a racket.
It's a serious racket, man.
I just want to say no, man. But then I have to hear Aaron give me like a 17-part soliloquy on fucking Facebook.
I mean, he is good at it.
He is good at it, but I ain't down with it. I like that. No, sir.
You know you like all that shit.
I love it. I am glad to see that Aaron got away from them semi-nude shots.
He's a fucking fool. And with that said, we're live.
I knew we were live, motherfuckers. I said that just because I knew we were live.
Welcome to another episode of The Other Side of Vegas. I'm your host, Roy Evans.
Bruno Browning.
And you know what, man? You know what it is.
Oh, show off.
Just a little bit.
I'm like a fat kid with a fat fingers in a fat store. Can't never do it right.
I don't know what's worse, that statement or the fact that I just tried to picture that.
It's on you. That was pretty ham-handed. See what I did there? I'm making jokes. I like that we went from you not drinking tequila at all to now all of a sudden you got the fanciest like foo-foo bottle on the planet.
You know what, man?
Got bells and whistles, deliciousness.
If the bottle was butt fucking ugly and it still tastes the way it did, that's what we.
You know what it looks like? It's like a fancy Aunt Jemima bottle.
What's up with the racist jokes, man?
Come on. I won't try to do that. I love Aunt Jemima's.
How was I gonna let that slide?
It's sweet, delicious. Can't deny it.
Man, salute.
That's what I remember.
Well, all right. So, let me see. Since the last broadcast, what's there to recap? We did, what was that? Picture Tent was before the last broadcast, so that doesn't count.
We covered that.
Oh, San Diego, most recent.
We might have to start voting there. We're almost there. We're there a lot.
I wouldn't mind.
I wouldn't mind either.
I wouldn't mind at all.
I ain't mad at it.
Big ups to my man Oscar P, Kenny, Nakia. They invited me out for chocolate at Blonde Bar.
Man, I heard some things.
It was great. It was. I mean, it was
independent of you. Right? I mean, I heard, because you ain't gonna say that, but I heard People were saying, hey, your partner did his thing last night. I'm like, yeah, he's my partner, mother. I hear it was a good night.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. It was a lot of fun. Chocolate is a monthly spot, monthly event in San Diego at the Blonde Bar. Mentioned the names Oscar P, Kenny Little, and Nakia. But it's an Afro night, and it pops. It pops like come 10:30. You know, it's thick.
He had his face painted.
I did.
That's how it popped. That sums it up.
You know what? I get that. Anyone that knows me is like, what? Boy got his face painted? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, I know there's more audience than that, but trust me, for the new folks, that's all you need to know. I mean, because you don't normally roll like that.
I've been getting out of my comfort zone.
I like that.
A bit. Well, actually, I mean, I started that process a while ago. It's just manifests itself in different things now.
Bearing fruit.
Yes. But it was a great night. It was a lot of fun. I mean, they the dancers. What was happy belated to, was it Vinny? Vin. Dude danced his ass off. Like,
is that the guy you introduced me to?
The long hair.
Yeah.
And everybody that came out, just great people. I'm scared to mention anybody because I may forget somebody. But
yeah, I feel that.
Like, big ups to everybody that came out, all my peoples in them. I appreciate that, and I hope to see you sooner than later. And I think I will, actually. You came, so that was one night, and you played another night.
Well, I came early. I had to support that Soleil fam. Which they had, David
Harness.
David, just
now, before you get into your gig, I want to big up.
I'm still talking about this gig.
I want to big up the Soleil crew, Chris Herrera, Allah, Mikey Town, Alex. Man,
what a great time! What a great time!
Alex is such a sweetheart. I fucking love that chick. She's fucking hilarious.
Makes me happy.
All
those people.
Big ups to 8 years. One on the side note, one of the things we did out there. We did another couple of interviews. Did an interview with Oscar P of Open Bar Music and Kalua Records. And I think there's another one I forgot about. But big ups to him for sitting down and chopping it up. Just a wealth of information. Be on the lookout for that interview next week. And we did another 2 interviews with the Soleil Boys, minus Mikey, because he was doing something.
Dancing, probably.
And plus the festival had already, the event had started. Mm-hmm. You know, so I got it in with Allah and Chris Herrera. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to have to apologize to them, quite possibly, as well as to Matt and Ricky. Big ups to them. For some technical difficulties. Excuse me. I'm gonna do some techie shit and see if I can make it right. And if so,
it's a tough environment.
Yeah, it was arduous, man. Just like all the noise, the fans, and all that, just made it really, really bad audio-wise. But big ups to them. Matt and Ricky got something.
Great Lakes out this week.
Great Lakes out this week.
Great Lake fam.
And big ups to the Soleil crew for ending season 8.
Man.
Season 8 of Soleil alone.
Then the after party. Whoa. See, if you guys don't know this, I like to make sure I'm out at 2 o'clock in the morning anytime I'm in San Diego.
Oh, damn it.
So I can, so I can find some reason for me not to want to move there, because at last call, boy, they had me on the ropes that night. 'Cause we were out till like 4 or 5 in the morning that night. I was like, man, I couldn't poke holes in anything. So good job, Chris, for sneaking that one through.
Yeah, big ups to Chris.
It's a good night.
Because I want to say that was Deep End or Soul on Beat's 10-year anniversary.
I don't know. I can't.
Well, I'll put it like this.
It was
either Deep End, Soul on Beat, or the label. Siesta Records.
Oh, Siesta. It was Siesta. It was Siesta.
One of those 10-year anniversary. Big ups to him.
It was Siesta.
So I'm looking forward to season 9.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to. Matter of fact, they can't talk about the one-off, but
they take such good care of us.
Yeah, absolutely. And honestly, like all bullshit aside, it really is just kind of you know, you form these relationships over the years.
There you go.
And I mean, there's no getting around that.
No.
When you got good people just doing shit.
And that's kind of what we do too. It's never like a quick hit. It's like we're really good at forming relationships with people. Like way before we came together, like people that I've known for a while. Maybe not in San Diego, but I know that you have. It's way better that way when you really get to break bread with people and not just, hey, I'm here to play, blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? It's
Golden Dragon.
You know what I mean? It's at least for me, I feel like it's always way more rewarding that way.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Sometimes a gig's a gig. And just because, you know, I may be in and out like a robbery doesn't mean that it's that much different. But sometimes, I mean, there are times when you just kind of prioritize, hey, look, I want to make sure I have an extra couple of days
and
to hang
San Diego will
out.
do that to you. Man.
I'm not mad at that at all. Because every day I'm not home, I'm not working, you know what I mean? So
sometimes I am.
Yeah.
So I come back, I go to San Diego, I do my thing, come back, oh, man, I owe $200. That happened. That was Saturday. That was a good night. It was a good night.
Yeah, it was a great night, man. So what was it? Before that, you had Chicago.
No, I had my party on Sunday. I didn't play Saturday night. I had my party.
That's right. You still hadn't even gotten into that. My bad.
Yeah,
I jumped the gun.
I played with Natural Rhythm at I can never say the name because I'm white privileged. Casa Ocasa.
Casa something.
Casa. My man John booked me a while back, and I played with Natural Rhythm, and I've been wanting to meet these guys for a long time.
They go back.
I got their vinyl, and of course, the Mixwell Maxim was put into play. If you guys don't know about that, anyone that says, "Hey, I see you're really good friends with T. Mixwell," so am I. Immediately they're gonna be cool people. It's the Mixwell Maxim because anybody that's really cool with her, they're really really cool cats. So,
I'm sorry, T. I was on 5-second delay. I'm like, oh, okay.
So I big ups to all the people that came out. Tatiana, Sabrina. There's so many people. So many people came out to see me. Kennedy, Will Bong Chong,
Jimmy and Jesse.
Dude. I mean, it felt really good. I had the second to last slot.
Yo, Peppermint Patty commercial. That's all I want to say.
I came the second to last slot. Those guys set me up great, man. I did what I did, and Matt came out on the school night. It was a really good time. Really, really good time. But then had to get back to Vegas.
Yeah, Matt goes at it.
Yeah.
Matt was getting it in.
Yes, he was.
It was a fun weekend.
And it was a good thing. I needed that day. I needed that weekend.
And that's the other part of it too. I mean, sometimes they kind of go hand in hand. Yeah, I mean, technically it's work, you know. Besides the fact that we enjoy doing it, obviously you put thought into it. But it personally, it's just a good time.
Yeah, man, and it's like I said, and sometimes I don't care where you're at in the game. At least as far as I've made the game, sometimes you need a good whatever that is.
I was waiting to see how that was going to be interpreted.
Well, because I had a gig prior to that, you know, and
true. Chicago.
Yeah, it was big time going up there. The week prior to San Diego, it was the APT leader in charge, NECA's birthday, and it was a big deal. That was on Saturday night, and it was to say there was some hitters there. Yeah. You know, there was T, there was, you know, DJ Heather. Colette didn't play, but she was there. DJ Dan, oh my goodness. Pete Moss. There was some people play. It was getting it in. That was a great time. But I played the next night with Ed Nine, the same everybody that I listed before, at Twisted Cantina. And let me just tell you something. I fucked up.
Uh-oh.
It happens.
True.
It happens.
It definitely does.
And let me just say this. I'm the first guy to call some bullshit out. I will also be the first guy to say,
Yeah.
that's me. That's me.
I farted.
Because you can't be whatever. If you feel like that whatever role self-imposed or whatever that you got in the scene, if you've been doing it a while, and you're gonna call this out, and you feel like you're a big homie or a gatekeeper, whatever. You can't do that without calling a spade when you fuck up.
Yeah.
Just let me tell you, I don't know what it was. You can back me up on this. You weren't there, but you can back me up. I don't drink more than 2 drinks before a play. I don't do that.
Us being homeboys, we were kind of at least familiar with each other's routines, so to speak.
Yeah, you know.
There's certain things you just don't do before you play.
And so I didn't do that. I didn't do anything different. And basically I got up to get ready to play and there was no sound. It was coming, I got in and the sound was fucked up. Now I've played on a you know, a Nexus Mixer 900 for, I don't know, many times.
Yeah.
Something about where I was at, I don't know if it was because of who I was playing in front of, but I fucked up, people. It took me a good, I would say 5 minutes. That's a long time.
That's like 5 hours.
That's a long time.
Now, when you say being that you're gonna get into it, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
When you say you fucked up.
I started second guessing myself. Basically there was a filter on it. When I say the scenario, I'm not making excuses, it's all on me. I couldn't really see it when I was down. Once I got up there, I should have saw it, but I was freaking out a little bit by that point in time. You know what I mean? Like when I was down here, I couldn't really see because I'm a short motherfucker. You know, I couldn't really see it. Still no excuse. But then I start changing settings and second guessing, you know, and all this kind of bullshit. Now I had my man Carl of Brunch Locks who was being cool as a fan, and big ups to Carl. If you guys don't know about Brunch Locks.
Brunch Locks?
Yeah, it's a monthly daytime party in Chicago, and just feel like this. Don't bring your big boy pants on. They don't fuck around. Who they book and stuff, you know what I mean? He was helping me out a little bit, and finally I just had to, and a couple of people, I was like, and I just happened to take everything slow down, and I happened to see it. I mean, I cleared the floor. Cleared it. Whatever I do it fucking dynamically.
You felt the breeze?
They cleared it.
The mass exodus.
Cleared it. Now keep in mind, this is some monsters, giants there. What? That's right. But to take from that, that night I was grumpy Smurf. Yeah. I mean, we're going back, and the only person in the car, that got where I was coming from was T. Because she knows no matter what, no one can tell me shit. They just let me be. Randy was just let me be. A little perspective now. When I guess the reason I'm even saying it is not just say, hey, look, I fucked up. Is try to learn from it. I put my head down, and I got all up in it. And I wouldn't allow myself to look up a whole lot. One, because I was scared to. I mean, don't think that like, oh, I was so stoic. No. One, first and foremost, I was scared to. Two, I was in it.
Yeah.
I was in it. I don't think I looked up for the first 30 minutes. I get it going. I wouldn't allow myself to do a pimp slide because I didn't deserve it.
No pimp slide.
Only winners get wings.
You gotta earn that.
Only winners get wings.
Yeah.
So
please, whoa. Say that one more again.
Only winners get wings. You don't watch sports.
And you ain't talking about.
He don't watch sports. So
but I know you ain't talking about Red Bull too.
He don't. It's a Buffalo Wild Wings commercial. It's about a sports team. Anyway, so we're blah 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 blah. Before it's all said and done, now keep in mind the guy that runs the place. He does not look happy. I mean, he is like a
pressure's on.
He's like a mountain. He's like a mountain, like if you envision like big tough Mexican guy, That was him. And like, let's just stank face. So I'm like, man, I was looking in the corner of my eye. Unbeknownst to me, he comes up to T, goes, hey, boy's pretty good. And I didn't know that, so I'm just, but I did my thing, right? Did my thing. There's nothing I could do to be happy with it. I hung in there and I did it, because I'm a pro. You know what I mean? And these things are gonna happen. And listen, let me tell you, whatever I do is gonna be dynamic. When I fuck up, I ain't gonna just fuck up so willy-nilly. I'm gonna fuck up in front of Dan, Colette, Heather, the owner of APT, her hot sister, all that shit. You hot too, nigga. All that right there. And they all came up, gave me daps, but one particular gave me a little bit of encouragement, and that's I ain't gonna go into more of that. But fast forward, and I talked to you. I'm like, man, I fucked up. You know, and I forget what you said, but it was perfect. Whatever you said, it was perfect. Because he complimented me on digging down and handling my business, because that's where stuff can go pear-shaped. Fast forward, I beat myself up. I get to fucking San Diego, on the wheel again. Now, not noticeable, but there's, I mean, I got one CDJ going, I ripped it up. I ripped it up, and I needed that. I needed a catastrophic technical issue to overcome to get confidence back. And I know when people say, what? Yeah, I get it. My confidence gets blown briefly. Y'all does. But there was no quitting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot, what I tell you is, in a lot of ways, I was more proud of both of those gigs than any gig in my life, because up until that point, I never made a mistake like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, we all make mistakes, but like that.
Because in the end, it's an oversight. And although, and I'm not making excuses either. I don't even like him like that. But
you're wrong.
No, seriously though. You start the process of troubleshooting.
Yeah.
And the thing is that certain people, and it's one of the things that comes a lot easier to some people than others. Some people it's easier to say, it must be me.
Yeah.
Some people are easier to say, oh,
Yeah.
what the fuck is wrong with, what's wrong with your shit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for some people it's easier to say, maybe I did something wrong. Let me make sure my shit is straight. You know? So you're the source. If you're the catalyst of it all, and you start with you, and then you permeate out from that source, oh shit, it's the mixer.
Yeah, and
My
it's
bad.
going through the check. Basically, it's like a quarterback going through his check downs. It's like boom, 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 boom. Okay, you know what I mean? Like this.
Quarterback with check downs, you gotta throw the fucking ball.
He can always throw
You
the
trying
ball.
to make this shit
Yeah.
complicated.
You know what, he can,
It's still foosball.
It's still
Like, the fuck?
my sports fans what I'm talking about. But you know, in doing that, you're going to come up with a problem. You're troubleshooting. You're going to find it if you if you just take a breath for a second. Then those minutes seem like hours.
So you mean to tell me you didn't talk about how it was different than your setup at home?
I always use quarter inch, dude.
Hey yo.
But
See now, my bad. I was gonna try to stop that private joke shit.
But let me to wrap this up. All we need to know about the end result is I'll be back up there November, December.
There it is.
So, and that's the lesson I want to say. You know, we all make mistakes. You know, and hey, listen, I'm still gonna boo you asses. Y'all can boo me if you happen to be out of town when I'm playing and I fuck up again, if that ever happens. Don't get it twisted. Don't get twisted.
Don't look forward to that shit.
But I'm just saying, this is what we do, and as professionals, these things are going to happen, whether it's you, the equipment, or whatever. And how we get out of it, it's not how we start as much as how we finish. You know what I mean? And that's all I have to say about that. That's right. I Forrest Gump that shit, dude.
Well, kids, that's one to grow on. But it's good shit because we all see certain kinds of people will consider it making a mistake. You know, something was wrong. You figured it out. You know what I mean? but we still take it hard because in the end, you're the face up there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If someone says, yeah, at some point the sound sounded funky. Oh yeah, the white dude with dreads, he was up there. They may not remember his name.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you this. When it first happens, you want to get yourself the beads of sweat coming.
Mm.
You look down and there's Colette going, "Hey, there's something wrong with that sound."
Bitch, I know. Trying to add insult that you think I can't hear.
I was like, damn it, I know.
I'm working on it, all right?
Thank you. Give me a hug.
Give me a second.
But she wasn't wrong. Can't poke holes in it.
Yeah. So did you have the 8 electricians trying to change the light bulb?
You know what? There was a couple, but my man Carl was heading that shit off for the most part, and that was, and I think he saw. I don't know. I don't want to give him. I don't know. I felt like he saw me going, needing to figure it out, and he stepped back.
Yeah.
So and Carl's one of those. He's one of those cats, man. He's a Serato guy too. So he goes, hey, I get to blah 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 blah. So it all ended. I don't want that to happen to anybody, and I'm damn sure. Like I told you the other day, would never vocalize the failure in San Diego happening, but after overcoming it, I'm glad it did, because I needed to have something. Because if I just went and crushed it, I'd have been back here like, ooh, what if something? I needed something like that, where, you know what I mean? So all ends well. All is well that ends well. Just know your shit, I guess, at the end of the day, and pay attention, because we all get excited. Okay, what level you're at? Because you sit there and you see these monsters, these giants. It gets all of us, man.
Yeah.
Not so much you, because you don't know who he is. You don't know anybody. You don't know anybody.
Give a fuck, yo.
You're like, I know who you are, motherfucker. Get out of my booth. But that's him. He's like the only kind of planet.
And especially talking, man. Like, hey, look, I'm mixing my ears, man. You can't be having a fucking full-blown conversation behind me. Sorry, that's not. I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick, but if that's how it comes off, let me apologize in advance.
Let me apologize in advance.
Everybody loves Roy.
I said with all due respect.
Yeah, right. I said, with all due respect, don't make me chop you in the throat, please. Please.
Everybody loves Roy.
I just pay bills. I don't have money for bail right now.
No. So what else we got going on?
Let's actually, that's it. I'm just stopping in for a minute.
We got some other shit.
And but I'm saying I'm starting to segue into that other part now.
Oh well, shit. That'd probably been better if I was recognized that and not brought it up.
Yeah.
My bad.
The usual. Yeah.
Hold on, let me do my check downs.
So
he said the usual.
So coming up, we're gonna be in Denver, Milk Bar. Big ups to Steve Sinful.
Love that place.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, you know what? I thought I kind of jumped the gun. I haven't been there before, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody from Pitch a Tent that was out there. That's out in the Denver and in that area. We're gonna get it at Milk Bar, and what I'm really excited about is that we're switching things up. I managed to take out a big enough loan to get DJ White privilege to
Small motherfucker right here, man.
To sign up under the other side of Vegas. So basically, what's going to be happening is he and I will be a package deal.
Yeah.
We'll be ripping it up together, and it's not like we won't still do like separate gigs.
Oh yeah.
But we're actually we're embarking on an adventure where we rip it up together.
Colorado was a big set off for that too.
Yeah, Pagosa Springs was a lot of fun.
Cause we never played together like that.
Not quite like that.
Yeah.
There have been times when I've come back on after you, or you've come back on after me, but it being like our thing and us going back to back, so to speak.
Well, set to set.
That's what I said, so to speak. But who knows? Like that may happen.
But
yeah, I'm looking forward to that because that was fun. And what made it all make sense is the fact that even separately, when we go out of town, we still represent what ends up being considered the other side of Vegas.
And preach the gospel of it. We really do.
Well, technically, we preach the gospel of DJing. We just happen to live in Vegas.
Yeah.
And we rep where we come from, even though, but this is where we hold it down. And,
Atlanta.
I
don't have anything.
So, being that we, as a byproduct of being in other places because of where we come from, and filtering the questions and comments about what it's like to be a DJ here, amongst all the cheese, and people didn't realize that that we have a scene, however small, but we do have a legitimate scene, legitimate underground sound, to be more specific, and that we rep it hard. I mean, like real hard.
I'm excited about it.
I'm not playing no fucking games.
That's right, baby.
We're not. And it's not like no cocky shit. It's just that, like, we love this shit.
We
and
really do.
And we're really excited about being able to share that with everybody together. As a, is it too cheesy to say duo?
Yes. It's Lavelle.
Okay, so I didn't say it. All right, Scooter.
If anybody's Scooter, if anybody's Lavelle, I'm Lavelle. You're more Scooter than me.
Yo, she can go so many places. Leave that alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Well, we had good feedback at Pitch a Tent with cats that were really enjoying what we do, to the point where a couple of cats were like, we're interested, throwing around numbers about playing. They're like, no, we want both of you.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, okay.
Well, I mean, it's one of those things that was really not just fun. The way it flowed.
Yeah.
Made
sense.
Was it stood out. There was no getting around that.
Yeah.
When you do something that just feels good, it's not, we ain't putting nothing extra on it. I'm not trying to hype it up and make it seem like, oh my God, we were like amazing. No, but it was a really great vibe.
Yeah,
it
really
felt
was.
good, and it's something that we've chose to make official and just do the damn thing, which I'm looking forward to. So
Denver's a perfect jumping off point for that too. So if you guys are out there on the 9th, come on by, because if you guys know Milk Bar, you know how Steve does things, man. It's legit.
Yeah.
Don't mess around. It is always a good time, and he brings in people. It's legit.
Yeah, big ups to him. And everything that kind of like sparked that whole thing off. The whole Pitch a Tent event and all that stuff. King Louis III.
King Lou.
Haley, that's been like,
Uppercase?
everything. I mean, she's been everything. She's played a huge part in, San Diego. Just it being all being a great time.
I really don't want to like her, but it's hard not to. It's
Right?
impossible. I mean, seriously, I just don't want to like her, but god damn it.
Get in line, motherfucker. Get in line. Get in line, goddammit.
At least not in this dimension.
I knew it. I fucking knew you guys. All right. Shots fired. They shoot.
Hey, man. That's it. Yeah, guess what? Inside jokes are going to always be around people.
It's unavoidable.
I'm
Fuck
sorry.
You. I'm sorry. It's just, yeah.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, be on the lookout for that. We're looking forward to being out in Denver and starting this new chapter and putting our stank on it.
And we're doing work this month too. Get ready for it. We're actually doing some work that we don't like to do. Some more behind the scenes shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's a gang of admin. I mean, and plus, like, we both got our own
shit to do.
admin, like, in its own right. So shit is thick, and that's why I made that. I mean, people giving me shit about some shit I said the other day, but yeah, I mean, I just can't be on Facebook like that. I fucking hate Facebook, but
not me. I love it.
Sorry, Facebook algorithm. I didn't. That wasn't what I meant.
We're no longer a duo.
Every time I speak, it's gonna be copyright infringement and shit.
That's right, bro.
Suckers.
Oh shit. So
but yeah, we're looking forward to that.
Definitely.
And although shit is kind of thick with work. You know, I'm not calling it jobs. I ain't calling it the grind no more. You got 9 to 5s calling this shit the grind. So with work, it's thick enough as it is.
That's right.
But I'm still excited to put in some work with this dude.
Definitely, brother. Definitely, man. Definitely. Well, we closing out.
I can't pay him back no way, so
you gotta pay me.
I'm gonna have to work it off.
I ain't falling for it. I ain't falling for that.
Boss be busting the
See what I'm saying? I ain't falling for that.
Do the soft shit
That
for
was
you,
too.
boss.
That was too easy. But we're closing out the year. We're closing out the year pretty strong.
Yeah.
For the most part, man.
We'll solidify some shit on the next episode.
That's right.
But be on the lookout for next week, Oscar P. I'll shout it out from the mountaintops once we decide when that's gonna happen. I'm gonna work hard on Matt and Ricky's interview and the Soleil interview. See if I can bring those back to life. See if I can turn shit to sugar. And if I can, you guys will be a part of that also. Because I mean, Thoroughbreds has got like. Man, Matt and Ricky, House Music Fridays, like anyway, big ups to them, and be on the lookout for some dates, and matter of fact, for the Love of House Music picnic.
That's right. It's not a picnic this year, is it?
Yeah, we normally celebrate around this time. Instead of doing a picnic, we're just gonna have a little blowout at DCR, October 5th, downtown cocktail room. Unfiltered Soul, Robalon, Doug W, Lays It Down.
Love those dudes.
Big ups to my For the Love of House Music picnic girls, Kelly. It kills me I missed her wedding, man. It just fucking kills me. But congratulations to you and Dennis. But my girls Kelly, Marita, and Miranda, and there's somebody that came on last year. I don't remember her name. I think I only met her once. Forgive me. But big ups to the girls that organized For the Love of House Music Picnic, and I'm told that they're really gonna blow it out the frame for 2019. But anywho, DCR, October 5th, Unfiltered Soul, come hang out with us. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna get it in. Anything else?
If you happen to be up in Chicago, December the 2nd, Brunch Locks, me, Matthew, Brian,
Matt the Boogie Bandit,
T, Carl T, and there's a surprise date coming up. For that, I'll tell you more about that later. But that's how we do it.
Yeah, yes, sir. So be on the lookout for the next episode. Be sure to look us up. Facebook, DJ Roy Evans. Instagram, DJ Roy Evans. Your mama, DJ. I'm sorry.
Just Google Bruno Brown and you'll find me.
Yeah, fuck him. Yeah, lady.
I'm just saying. I get specific. I'm all over the place. It's too much, dude.
But appreciate you checking out, spending your time with us.
Definitely.
For this episode of The Other Side of Vegas. Till next time, I'm your host, Roy Evans.
Bruno Browning.
And
wow. Wow.
Do remember.
Wow.
There is no peace without unity. Till next time, take care.
Much love.
Yes, sir.